Quick question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Have you had an experience with a ghost?
I have.
Let's hear it.
My grandma passed away when I was like 4. When I was 6 years old, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I knew it wasn't a dream because I was fully functioned. I had to go to the bathroom, and when I walk past my kitchen, I stare at the stove clock, seen the time. I remember it because it traumatized me. It was like 11:47 at night. I was a little kid, so I was, I was fully asleep by then. Woke up, went back to my room after I went to the bathroom, laid down, and then I couldn't sleep. Turned on my TV, and as I turn on my TV, I get back in bed. I look to my left, and my grandma was standing right there. The one
like, was it clear, or was it like a little fuzzy?
It wasn't clear. It was fuzzy, kind of like Casper in a way. In
a weird way. Did she have a tail or feet?
She had feet. She had feet, but it was like that kind of color.
Yeah. I got it. It was a little glowy.
Yeah, it was a little glowy. And I looked at her, and I was like, what the hell, I can't remember what I said. I probably said grandma or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then she told me, okay, or it's going to be okay, something like that. And then...
Yo, it would have been wild if you said...
I turned my head because I was scared, and I turned back around, gone.
It would have been wild if she would have said, is it be not afraid or don't be afraid, is what angels say when they see you or they come down to you.
Be not afraid.
Be not afraid?
I think that's what it is.
It would have been nuts if she said that.
Dude, it was very strange.
But I mean, the fact that she was like, "Oh, just don't worry," like that was pretty cool,
dude. Because this grandma was one that always like gave me treats when I seen her. Like, she's very old, very very old.
Caramel candies.
Yeah, it was Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls.
Say those they look like strawberry packaging.
Yeah, those were good. all the good teachers had those.
Okay, that's awesome. The only experience me and Kirsten have had is when we were ghost hunting down here.
Oh, yeah.
And then who was it? Beverly?
Beverly.
Beverly came on, and she would actually communicate with us the whole night. It was kind of wild. It was very interesting because we were when I went into it, I was like, okay, we only got about an hour to film this because it's already late.
Right.
So I'm hoping we can come up with a story. So it was half of actually ghost hunting and then half of like, just going off of like, all right, this led to here. Let's keep her going. And it was like a 40-minute episode. And we made a good story to where I fought this boxing Bob out here.
Yeah, I remember you showing us
that. Yeah, well, the fact that
birthday.
The EMF reader went off when we went up to the boxing Bob.
Yeah, that's crazy.
At the beginning of the video, I did it. Like, I went up to, nothing happened. And then the fact that it said, what does it say? It was like statue.
Yeah, it said statue.
Because we were sitting like right here, and we're like, "Where are you at?" And they're like, "Statue." We're like, "What's the statue?" And then we were like, "Oh, the boxing Bob."
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, it's talking about the boxing Bob."
And then I think we were gonna go over there, and it said like, "Don't come here," or it was like, "Never mind." It was something like to where it wanted us to not go near it. It was weird.
Damn.
And then I did the EMF reader.
And like I was actually scared.
Yeah, you were actually freaking out. Like, I got to fight it.
That's actually kind of scary.
There was moments to where it was like, it could have been a coincidence.
Right, but the fact that it said statue and it wasn't read before and then we went up to it. Oh, no,
and then there was a moment we were standing over around that setup over there in that corner. And I was like, I'm going to go check over here. And it said, come back. When I already made it like 5 feet.
Oh my God.
It was pretty interesting. I'm not going to lie.
That's terrifying.